What's up everyone, welcome back to another comic book haul video. Now before I begin, I just want to say thank you so much for showing support on the previous comic book haul video and also on the gaming content, my live streams. And something I also want to mention is there's going to be a vlog video coming in soon, which will probably be recorded next week because I'm still trying to figure out the topics that I want to talk over. I also might start doing the IRL streamings over at Twitch, so I can be like organizing my comic books and be talking about comic book stuff over there. And yeah, that's tiny little update. I've been trying to go over some stuff, but anyways, let's go ahead and begin the comic book haul. Now I know I'm a lot late. I know I haven't done anything really comic book related, but do not worry. I keep saying do not worry. I'm still working on comic book videos and stuff like that, but I actually am. One of the comic book videos I'm going to be going over is actually the first comic book that I'm going to be picking out from this one, and it is the Frostbite issue 3, which let me just go ahead and do this. I know it's going to be kind of glary because I have like the light right behind the camera, and it's mainly because the setup is a little bit different. I don't really have two lights to kind of just be like Pepsi. Wait, is it glaring? Honestly, I can't tell because I'm not wearing my glasses, but hopefully it's not too much glare. But this one is Frostbite issue 3. It's the regular cover. It's one of my favorite comic books to be reading right now. It's more of like, it's not really about an ice age. Well, it kind of is, but it's a man-made ice age. And honestly, folks, this is very good. I recommend picking it up. You know what I just noticed, folks? The camera's not even in the right place. It's really not. And if you're wondering, I have been letting my hair grow. Now the next comic book that I picked out is the Reborn issue 1. This is actually the regular cover. Oh, hey, look at that. No glare. It's by Greg Capullo and Mark Miller. This is a comic book I've been trying to read for a while now, and I overheard some people talking about it in the comic store, and I'm just like, you know what? Why not? I'll give it a shot. The next one that I picked up is the Green Arrow issue 11. This is actually the variant. I decided to go ahead and go with this one mainly because I wasn't really too fond of the original cover, but I decided, you know, why not on this one. Now the next comic book that I picked up is the Flash issue 11. This is the regular cover. I didn't get the variant because I didn't get the chance to really see it. I think it was sold out at the store, but to be very honest, this is a very good cover anyways, and I've been really into the whole Flash DC Rebirth series. Now before I keep going, expect to see a lot of DC books. If you're a much bigger Marvel fan, or Image, or Vertigo, Dark Horse, anything really, and you feel the need, maybe I should try picking these up and possibly, you know, getting invested into them like you are yourselves, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. I would love to start reading more books outside of the DC kind of like area, you know, the whole superhero thing. I know that Frostbite is a very good start considering that it's not really DC. Well, it kind of is because it's under Vertigo. And also the Reborn issue, which I've been wanting to read. I haven't really looked too much into it. I just know that Greg Capullo is writing it with, or is, you know, the artist illustrating it. Jesus Christ, I can't even speak right now. But the point is, hope you can still show the same respect in terms of like, I know this is mostly a DC haul than it is compared to any other, probably other YouTubers that may kind of pick up more stuff. But I will try my best to be picking up a lot more different stuff. Maybe I'll find like a selling like Marvel books and I'll start throwing them into here. Who knows? Now the next comic that I picked up is actually not even a DC book. It's an Image book, and it's Snotgirl. This is actually one of my favorite comic books to be reading right now, besides like the whole Sonic Mega Drive, Frostbite, and stuff like that. You know, things that aren't really like too superhero-ish, but this is the regular cover. This is issue 4, and folks, I gotta say, this is hands down one of my favorite books that I picked up this year, and I'm so excited to be reading it. And because, you know, I love the series so much, I actually picked up the variant, which is actually very cute. I honestly love it. If I ever have a girlfriend, she better cosplay as this. And now the next comic book that I picked up is the Blue Beetle issue 3. This is the regular cover. I don't know if I actually picked this up, to be very honest. I'm so behind in comic books that I actually just found out right now that I have 2 copies of Frostbite issue 3. I think it's because I was planning to do a haul video before and I found myself grabbing another one. But I'll just, you know, sell it to a friend. Maybe they don't have it. And now the next thing that I picked up is the Batman Detective Comics. This is issue 945. This is the regular cover. And on the cover, it's actually pretty cool because it says, "It's your fault, Batman. Everyone near you dies." But yeah, this is actually a really cool run. I'm actually very happy that I have up to basically everything from where it started in DC Rebirth up to now. It's seriously one of those books that I'm actually very glad that it started off or continued, you know, a lot better, because the whole Batman DC Rebirth series didn't really start off too strong. It took like a little while, especially for it to start like growing onto me, but maybe it's because maybe the writer just was like very nitpicky and wanted to write specific characters. But right now the Batman DC Rebirth series is actually very, very good. I know this is Detective Comics, but I'm just saying anyways. Now, the next thing that I picked up for the collection, folks, is the Vertigo Comics of Y the Last Man. I found it for 50% off. And this is actually volume 8. This is volume 8. I'm trying to get all of the Y the Last Mans in little small books like this because I'm not really a big fan of like the huge compiled books they've been making. I would love to have the single issues, but obviously that's not within the price range. But even then, I'm on the hunt to find the rest of these, and every time I find them, I try to make sure that I pick them up because you never know if I end up getting the complete run and I can continue reading it. This is a really good book, by the way. I just want to clearly mention it out there. Now, the next comic book that I picked up is The Flash issue 12. Now, if you're wondering, Jose, why are you a lot closer than you were when you originally started the video? It's because everything just doesn't look right. I'm gonna work on that in the next video, but hopefully you can enjoy this one. And yes, my hair is a lot longer than it was before. But anyways, this is the regular cover of issue 12 of The Flash. Now, the cool thing about this one is the fact that you get a nice little sneak peek. I know I'm a lot late in this, but you get a nice little sneak peek of Justice League versus the Suicide Squad in this little book thing here. And yeah, folks, I'm sorry for the late hauls, but hey, it's better to pick up comic books now than later. Actually, no. Yes and no. It depends. Some people want to be... I actually have friends who ask me questions like, Jose, I want to read the Batman New 52 series. I heard it was really good because of the whole Court of Owls thing. They got to see like the movie Batman vs. Robin. And I'm just kind of like, oh, cool. Yeah, you could definitely pick up like, you know, the trade. Maybe in the collector's box thing that came with the Court of Owls mask. The one that I actually have that one. It comes with volume 1, and they'll be like, oh no, but see, you have a lot of single issues. Like I saw your comic calls, and I want to get into that. Like how, you know, where can I find it? I'm pretty sure it's a little bit cheaper now, right? I mean, to us comic book fanatics that we know how stories go, we know that the Batman New 52 first issue, if you're lucky, in decent condition, you could probably find it in like $30-$40. But if in like the greatest shape in the world, you'll probably be staring at it like anywhere between $80 to $150. And the variant somehow also goes in that price range, but the variant is actually also pretty cool looking. So when I tell them that, they'll be like, what? Why is it so expensive? It's just a comic book. That's so stupid. They're not even like collectibles. But I'm kind of like, yeah, they are. I mean, you're over there buying shoes that are a lot more expensive, but I guess, you know. But then again, they're not really as expensive as comic books as some comic books are, but still, it's kind of like, dude, we have hobbies and sometimes they go a lot farther than we think, you know, it's kind of weird. Now, the next issue that I picked up is the Green Lanterns issue 11. This is the variant cover for this one, and it's pretty cool. This is also another really good run. Now, the next issue that I picked up is the Green Lantern issue 12. This is actually just a regular cover. This involves the whole Phantom Lantern type of deal, but this is seriously an amazing cover. I'm pretty sure you'll see a nice little image of it without like the whole glare and me kind of like hiding the shadows. Now, the next issue is a really cool one because this is actually the Green Arrow issue 12. This is the regular cover. This is actually the start of the Emerald Outlaw. And I actually took a little sneak peek of it. I haven't started reading it, to be very honest. I need to find time to sit down and read my comic books. But still, this is a really good run if you're still interested in DC comics or where to start in Rebirth, what kind of comic books to start off with, or which, you know, characters have a deal. If you like Green Arrow, definitely the DC Rebirth. It's a really, really good one. And I like the cover because it's kind of like cartoony-ish. It's not really all realistic compared to how like the other covers is, especially this one here that I have. This is the Green Arrow issue 10. This is the variant cover for it. And you see how different it is compared to like the other one. It's actually pretty cool. But yeah, this is the variant cover for issue 10 of the Green Arrow DC Rebirth run. The next comic that I picked up is the Batman issue 10. This is the regular cover, and this is the Assault on Santa Prisca. I Am Suicide. That's literally the story arc of this one. This is actually a really cool run. This is what I was talking about before, about how the Batman run wasn't really that interesting up until like a certain issue. And folks, this right now, in terms of like the I Am Suicide run, is actually pretty cool. It's a lot better than it was when the whole Batman Rebirth started, because I was a little bit shaky because it wasn't really catching my attention. It was kind of slow. They kind of, I guess it's my fault because I'm so spoiled by how Batman was written in the whole New 52 series, and then I think even before the New 52 series. But it's just like, you know, it's Tom King. Why not? And on the next issue that I picked up is the Batman Detective Comics. This is the issue 946, and this is the regular cover. I gotta say, it's actually pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I actually do like it. But yeah, unfortunately I couldn't find the variant for this one. This is why I gotta be on top of my comic calls, otherwise I can't find variants, and sometimes the variants are actually really cool looking and I prefer those over the regular covers. Now the next comic that I picked up is the Nightwing issue 10. This is the regular cover. This is part 1 of Bloodhaven. So I'm actually very excited to be reading this one because, again, like I said, there's some stories in DC Rebirth that are really, really good from the start, and Nightwing is actually one of them. I don't think I've heard anyone complain about it, but to be very honest, even the Titans is a good one. I don't know about Teen Titans, I haven't really read too much into that one, or the Superwoman run. Supergirl is like a hit or miss because if you like the TV show, you'll enjoy the Supergirl run. They're kind of like, I feel like they're kind of referencing the way Melissa portrays Supergirl on the TV show, and not so much of like how Supergirl was in the whole New 52, which is completely fine. Because again, like I said, I'm kind of super spoiled when it comes to how characters were written before. I prefer previous ones over the current ones, but like right now I'm actually digging the whole Nightwing run more than I did when I first got into comic books myself. And now folks, another good comic by Boom Studios. This is actually the Sons of Anarchy Redwood original. This is issue 5, regular cover. And you know what's the cool thing about this one? I'm gonna say this right now. It's the fact that it's always the last copy. It's always the last copy. I walked into the store and I was like, yo, I forgot that I have to pick up this issue of Sons of Anarchy because this is a really good one. For some of you that don't know, it starts off with the whole Jack Teller as a prospect. If you're a fan of the TV show, I highly recommend picking up the Sons of Anarchy Redwood original. If you don't like the TV show, it's still a fun little comic book to read. It's not really too, I'm gonna say this right now, it kind of is a little bit crazy, but I like it. Personally, I like it. I'm actually very excited for the Mayans MC that they just recently got more announced, or we kind of knew it was going to be announced, but it was more like official. So I'm actually really looking forward to it. Hopefully we get to see the original Mayans MC and not so much of like a future or a prequel type of deal, because I want to see how it is more of a current type of deal. I don't know if that makes any sense. I should probably reword that some other time. Now the last comic that I picked up for this haul is the Batman issue 9. This is the regular cover and it's the I Am Suicide part 1. That's right, part 1. Definitely right now folks, the I Am Suicide part 1 issue 9 of Batman is definitely a pretty fair start where you can go ahead and pick up and read if you haven't picked up the rest of the issues because maybe it was too slow. But anyways folks, that's basically it for this combo haul. I apologize for my weird setup. I just realized over here it's like super kind of dark. It looks like I was kind of like arching. Wow, I really am far from the wall. Okay, but thanks to the support, I've been able to kind of move around the whole setup. The TV used to be like right here, and now it's over here, and computer's over there. I only have one light, so that's why the video might look a little weird at times. So I might look a little too bright and stuff like that. So hopefully the next time I do a video, another comic book haul, I don't know about reviews. Maybe the reviews will be still semi like this. But hopefully the next videos I will have like 2 lights, maybe one over here and one over here, and just kind of facing this way, so I could just kind of, you know, be standing instead of sitting on this like weird chair thing that's been making my butt sore. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for watching the video. I truly do appreciate it. My apologies again for the lack of comic videos for comic content, but not anymore because I had a nice little talk with some people, and now we gotta get rolling. We gotta start pumping them out. I don't want to, you know, keep saying I am sorry every time I'm making these videos, but I'm very excited because hopefully the vlog video kind of clears up some things of what I've been doing, and that's pretty much everybody. So peace out everyone. See you in the next video. Hopefully next time not so far from the wall. Look at this. See, now I'm here, but now I'm over here.